Hello everyone, welcome back to that one Fnaf guy. So a very exciting video today. Dead by Daylight has finally showed off the entirety of the new chapter. We got a new map, we got loads of things that we are going to be talking about. I'm very excited, and we will be joined by Kino, and all footage in this video is from Kino. Please go check him out. But without further ado, let's dive in. Now, it started off a couple days ago when they started teasing something, and these were just a bunch of notes which were left around the map. From what I can see, I don't think they are physically in the map, but they still look really cool. And it ended today at 5:55 AM, where we finally got a new look at the camera systems, and it showed off some of the map. It does look pretty cool. And of course, the live stream happened today, which continued off where Pax left. If you didn't know, Pax showed off Springtrap reveal trailer, it showed off the Matthew Lillard skin, and that was about it. But today, we got so much news. So yeah, let's just dive straight into it. So we got a bunch of new reveals for Springtrap, also known as the animatronic, and to be fair, he does look amazing. Some of these were shown off at IGN, but most of them were from a live stream, and he looks amazing. He does look a little stylized. I don't think it's my favorite Springtrap design, but it is definitely cool. You cannot deny that. It looks amazing. And it revealed that the chapter officially releases on June 17th. Now, we kind of already knew this, but still cool confirmation. Then it revealed that he has a pizza knife and a fire axe for his weapon. Now, to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of the axe, I will be honest. Feels a bit too fan servicey for me. I mean, he's never had an axe in the games, but he has had one in a bunch of fan songs and just fan art. So, you know, whatever. Then we got our first look at his jump scare, and he looks amazing. Don't be surprised if this isn't the thumbnail, because he looks amazing, man. The detail on his suit, look at the blood specks and everything. I love it. It looks sick. It genuinely, this is the best render we've got of him. Then we got some more looks of him shown off via IGN, including when he's grabbing someone by their neck. And again, he just looks amazing. In the background, you can see the pizzeria. It just looks amazing, man. You can't... Then we got another one of him walking through the arcade. Then we got revealed the cosmetics, where I will be handing it off for Kino. Take it away, Kino.
Hey everyone, glad to be back on another one of that one Fnaf guys videos. For the new Five Nights at Freddy's chapter, Springtrap skins are quite interesting. For Springtrap's default skin, we just have his Fnaf 3 look. It's not fully game accurate, it's missing the button on his chest and he lacks some colour that the original Springtrap had, but I still think it looks pretty good, especially for Dead by Daylight. Another cool thing is that the original voice actor for Springtrap, PJ Haywood, came back to voice Springtrap in this chapter. For one of his legendary skins, we get the yellow rabbit from the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. This is actually really cool in my opinion. I like the fact that it is William Afton's spring-locked state from the movie. We also found out that Matthew Lillard has done some voice lines specifically for this chapter. This is really interesting. I have no doubt Matthew will do a terrific job. Another one of his legendary skins caught me off guard quite a bit. This skin is Glitchchop from Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. I didn't expect Glitchchop to be a skin, but it was a cool surprise. Glitchchop is such a cool character, so it'll be fun to play as him in Dead by Daylight. We also got a really rare skin of Clown Springtrap. Kind of random, but it's good that Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery is getting some recognition. Clown Springtrap seems to be a fun skin to goof around in while in a game. Looks very game accurate too in my opinion. And finally for Springtrap, we get a skin of Toxic Springtrap. Another skin from Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery. It is quite cool because Behavior Interactive added their own touches to Toxic Springtrap, they gave him a more fleshy body under the suit, which is cool. I also prefer this over the Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery Toxic Springtrap because it has more of a realistic feel to it. And then for the Survivor, we just get a little cosmetic of a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza shirt, which is quite cool for Fnaf fans if they want to represent the community, I suppose. I'm kind of disappointed that there isn't a whole new Survivor in this chapter, but I suppose that a shirt cosmetic is still cool because any Survivor can wear it really, and it fits in with the chapter as well, obviously. That's all for the skins. All the skins look absolutely amazing. I will 100% be playing as all of these when the chapter releases on June 17th. What skin will you be playing as? Let us know in the comments. Now I'll hand it back to that one Fnaf guy.
Now, that's all for the live stream and IGN. Very exciting. We got some pretty big reveals there. But then we got the player testing build. We got the content overview, which I will read out now. New killer, the animatronic. Killer power, Fazbear's Fright. The animatronic lived to kill, even when his mechanical costume became his tomb. Special ability, Fire Axe. The animatronic is armed with a fire axe that he can throw at survivors. If the axe hits a survivor, the weapon becomes embedded in them, leaving the survivor vulnerable. Survivors must remove the axe before they can be healed. Map feature, security system. At the start of the trial, 7 security doors are spawned randomly throughout the map. These doors can be accessed by both survivors and the animatronic. Each survivor door has a camera attached to it. Interacting with the door gives the survivor access to the camera, allowing the survivor to cycle through every camera in the map, travel to the door they are currently looking through, and potentially reveal the animatronic's aura to the team. Using the camera and doors too often will deplete their power, forcing survivors to wait until the system reboots. The animatronic may travel between security doors with or without battery power. If the animatronic enters a security door, they may choose to exit from the other door in the map. Moving to a door already in use by a survivor will cause the animatronic to grab that survivor. We also got the killer's perks, which I will read out again. Help wanted. When you damage a generator, it becomes compromised. When the compromised generator is completed, your successful basic attack cooldowns are 25% faster for 40, 50, 60 seconds. Phantom Fear. When a survivor within your terror radius looks at you, they scream and you will see their aura for 2 seconds. This perk has an 80, 70, 60 second cooldown. Haywire. Exit gates switches with at least a 50% progress regress at a rate of 40, 45 and 50% of gate opening speed. While they are regressing, survivors see the exit gates lights flicker randomly. We got a new look at the add-ons, which include references to Remnant, Gabriel and Fnaf World. Then we got a look at Springtrap's jump scare. It does look amazing. It does make me wonder how they are going to do it with Matthew Lillard. Is his mouth just going to stretch out? I have no clue. We got to look at his Mori kill, and I want to talk about this, because it is Shreddy Fazshare. If you know anything about me, I love Shreddy Fazshare so much. I've covered him so many times. I am like the #1 fan of Shreddy, so of course I screamed when I saw this. We also got a look at his intro animation, and by the way, his voice lines are recorded by PJ Haywood. If you don't know him, he did Michael Afton, William Afton. Now I do want to mention about his chase music. I love the third act of it, it sounds sick. I'll play a snippet here. They cooked with this, man. Another post by Dead by Daylight says, clanging metal, screaming laughter, music to his ears. Springtrap is coming. Now, you can play the PTB now, and I would recommend it. Me personally, I've not played it, but Kino has played it, and I watched him play it, and it looks amazing. Now, I do want to also mention about the map. The map looks amazing. I love the animatronics. They do a Showtime performance, if you, like, activate the generator next to them. I remember Kino was streaming it, and the Springtrap, he was like hunting everyone. He just stopped to watch them perform, and it was pretty cool. Now, this voice line is really funny, so I want to point it out.
I'm so sorry.
But that is all for this video. I just want to talk about this because I love it so much. I've been recently getting into Dead by Daylight. Who knows, I might stream it again soon. But this has been that one FNAF guy, and Kino, signing off.